Hello. Oh, there we go. Hello. Hello and welcome. My name's Glorious Badger and welcome to another video where we paint. Actually, no, that is a porcupine. We're going to be building Grimaldus, of all people. We'll also be checking out the Warcom team's stuff once they decide to drop it. Hopefully, I'll actually get the email this time rather than not and missing out. It does indeed say that my stream is live here on YouTube. So while you're in and early, excuse me, like a legend, don't forget to smash that like button like it's going out of business. I'm just quickly... I don't know why I decided to suddenly check my spam email, but there's a whole load of interesting spam going on. Ah, dear. Anyway, friends, colleagues, I don't know why the subscriber goal up there is 108. It's a very strange number. Check something. Yeah, we're at 476 subscribers here on YouTube, so I obviously would like to grow that number quite substantially. So, the best way I know how to do that, I don't know how to do that at all. Absolution, hello, how you doing there? We are... I've been wanting to paint this miniature for a while. In fact, I think it's mostly this guy. I think it's mostly this guy. I saw this and the flag bearer, and I was like, that's sweet. I mean, Grimaldus, yeah, sure. I've already got the Emperor's Champion, also unpainted, over here somewhere. The plan is to get a small force of... the plan is to get a small force of Black Templars to go along with my Imperial Fists. I don't know, or I don't particularly care if they're good or not in the game. That does not bother me in the slightest. I'm not going to be playing the game nearly enough to warrant caring. Like maybe in the future I will actually play games. Grimaldus is legit one of the best characters. Really? What do you like about Grimaldus? I mean, I remember the Black Templars coming out. I remember the artwork, right? Like, I like the fact that there's a skull on his kneecap. He does look pretty sweet. And all that sort of stuff. Obviously candles, sweet backpacks. It's weird. I'm surprised I don't like the Black Templars more. Maybe I will turn that around and basically just be all about, not religion, but I mean, the iconography at least. So good in Hell's Reach. Ah, I haven't read that. I haven't read Hell's Reach yet. What I am planning, I have seen somewhere on the internet which has the Black Templars army box set. Now, the only reason I haven't really pulled the trigger on that yet is because it's already got the Emperor's Champion and the Marshal, which I already have. So I'm umming and ahhing about it a little bit. The thing is, I am tempted to get another Emperor's Champion, one for Black Templars, and then one for my Imperial Fists. I've already got the Primaris Company Champion for my Ultramarines. And, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's a problem to mull over. Let's get building these bad boys, shall we? Cool, just flog whatever you don't want to keep, yeah. I think that's probably... I think the Marshal, the guy with, like, the auxiliary... Wait. Okay, I've lost my backpack. That is a disaster. Not my own personal backpack, but one for my converted Lamatis. Anyway, you've seen it. It's basically the sort of... He's got his backpack, and he's got like a little skeleton on top of it, which is pretty sweet. I do have it somewhere, safely, I hope. But it's just not standing out. We'll just build the Marshal differently. I I've lost the instructions and I can't remember. I think there's a weapon swap you can do, yeah. Yeah, there is that. Because the thing about the box set is, A, it comes with that sweet artwork on the book. I mean, that alone is kind of tempting. But also there's a dreadnought in there. There is a sweet dreadnought, and I like a dreadnought. So without dilly-dallying too much, let us build Grimaldus front and center, okay? So parts 1, 2, 3, and 6. There is only the one sprue. Okay. Now, also, so over on, you may know me from such streaming websites as Twitch. For example, twitch.tv/gloriousbadger. I am going to be streaming there later today. How cool that is, by the way. It's just... Anyway, I will be streaming over there today, this afternoon, this evening, if you will. But it is a weekend stream. It's been unlocked by some absolute legends. And we will be doing some gaming today. Now, I don't normally game stream. However, I do have to get people... Like, this house has now been sold. Dun, dun, dun. Dramatic. Is it a chipmunk? I've forgotten what animal it was. What was that old gif? The dramatic... My brain is saying a chipmunk, but it's also saying no, you're a muppet. It wasn't a chipmunk. It was a... I don't know. Hamster. There's the book we need. I like to chop off the sort of fragile parts first. Was it a chipmunk? 1, 2... Let's get the front off as well. That sweet sort of cape action. So yeah, I did manage to record an unboxing video of this. By the way, I know everyone's going to be stoked. It's an older kit, but it checks out. So let's get all these parts off. The arm. So that will become an unboxing video, and hopefully I'll link, when I remember, I will link in this stream to the unboxing video somewhere up here. And that will be a majestical thing. And, yeah, I'm going to keep that on there just for a second. I'm going to keep both shoulder pads on for a second. So hopefully I can remember to link to the unboxing video. It's basically content I'm doing for when I'm moving house. I don't know why I did that. I will be moving house, but, we need the gun as well. The gun hand. So yeah, I'm basically trying to record as much like video content as I can. Both for like content to go live when I'm like moving house and getting set up in a new place. And for also a bit of trying to speed up my editing in general, which I know is slow. So I do need to remedy that. Was there a part number 5 we needed? There was a part number 5. There it is right there. And obviously his head. I think I'm probably missing some bits off this sprue. Backpack. I'm always conflicted about the backpacks, building them on the torso. I tend to kind of not in general. So let's go 2 times digital zoom. Let's make looking at this kit a bit easier. Ah, dear, oh dear. Anyway, so it is indeed Sunday. It is indeed Sunday, ladies and jelly spoons. I am waiting for the email from... Not from... like, for the page? Games Workshop community page? Saying I'm going... I've got absolutely nothing to do with them. Basically dropping what they've got to show off for previews next week, hopefully, is what I'm talking about. And really struggling. There's my sharp knife. I got one with a blunter blade, and the other one with a pointier one, which is this one right here. Anyway, I have Yesterday, I did finish building Marguk. Marguk? Cedras. Enjoy the pronunciation there. I am painting... I'm going to probably paint him with his cape off. So that is the Dark Angels Terminator Captain from Forge World. It is indeed a commission. I've been sent it, and I will indeed paint it up. I just need to get some primer on it before... We're slowly going to start, like tomorrow, I think we're going to get some paint on. We're going to start chipping away at it. Not chipping away at the paint, obviously, but chipping away at the commission. Getting some progress on it. Thankfully, it's all just black primer, so it'll be fine. Okay, so we've got some bits to clean up. I'm going to try and... I would like to get all of these miniatures finished within 2 hours. I like to take my time when it comes to building kits. And as I've said many times before, not all these streams will be building streams. It is part of the hobby, though. You know, and it is a good chance just to natter and kind of chat away to people, see what they're up to, what their plans are, and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I like these streams. Rather than painting streams. I know, like, with the painting streams, I basically got to look at the paint, look at the miniature, and then basically ignore chat. Or, which is, I don't like doing, I like to read chat, although, like, it is sometimes a struggle. I get very sidetracked. Especially when, like, someone brings up, a controversial topic. Or something like that, and I go off on a complete tangent, and then I just forget to look at chat for ages while my mind just drifts off, and my eyes just go, ooh. So, we shall see, though. Yeah, that box set is very tempting for the Black Templars army set. There is a Dreadnought, 10 Sword Brethren. There is the Marshal, the Emperor's Champion. In fact, I'd forgotten I was telling myself that I would use the Emperor's Champion so that I could have a company champion for my Imperial Fists. So I think, like, that box set has now become one step closer. It's been even more tempting. Plus, it comes with the cards, the book, transfers. Transfers are always a good thing. In my mind, especially when you're as bad as freehanding as I am. I'd like to change that situation to become amazing at freehand, but that is not the reality that I live in currently. I live in a reality where get good is basically the phrase that I live by. or just try and get better. Practice is the name of the game. So we did indeed build the Sakaran. I didn't quite get the second gun, turret gun, fixed. Does remind me what I do need to do is I need to, on that last Sakaran building stream, I need to link in that video to one of the previous streams where we built the Kratos. And we built one of the sprues there for the side sponsons, which are exactly the same on the Spartan. Kratos, I'm expecting them to be the same on the new Land Raiders coming up, which... Oh, crikey. If they drop this week, my wallet will be in trouble. Although, also, if they drop the new Predators... If they drop both, I'm in real trouble. Because I've already told myself mentally, Badger, you want three Predators and 2 Land Raiders. That's what you want. So, yeah, I could be in trouble in that department. But we shall see. Hopefully my wallet will be okay. Another month. Also, I was worried about on here being like there are some They got some spiky things there. I was worried that there might be some up there. Potentially there were, but I just flattened the edge of the top off anyway, and now, even if they were supposed to be there, they are no longer. They are now removed and more aerodynamic than they were before. Anywho, I do want to get like the pillar carrying Giza built and Grimaldus. I would definitely enjoy painting one of those. The plan is the next couple of YouTube streams, I would like to finish building this kit. I'm under no illusions. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish all of these in 2 hours. If I didn't care about the miniatures and just wanted to stick them together like quickly, and I had no sort of like investment in them, for example, then I would just smack them together, not worry about seam lines and all that sort of malarkey. Unfortunately, I do. So we have to deal with it. Okay, let's. I can smell the farmers. I can smell the farmers. They're out and about with their silage or manure. Their fertilizer. They're out and about. It's very pungent. Having grown up by a farm, it's like, I don't know, it's a weird one. Is this glue going to come out? That is the question. Let's just double check it's going to go together. It is going to go together because we're going to make it go together. So the plan is, by the way, you know me from Twitch. We have unlocked a Saturday stream. My brother was supposed to be appearing yesterday. He was like, he called up and said, look, I've got the builders in at the moment, right? They're having a new bathroom put in. And he said, look, we've got the builders in. Once they go, I'm going to come down. They didn't. The builders do what builders do, and they prevaricated. They took their time, and basically he did not. The builder was there the entire day, and by the time that he left, he was like, my bro called up and said, "There is 0 point me coming now. Basically, I'll get there, and I'll need to sleep, and then I'll have to come back on Sunday." So he's going to come during the week, which is a bit of a nightmare because I took off my planned Saturday stream. Well, and pushed it back to today. So the Saturday stream is fine, but I can't get rid of my Tuesday streams, which is where my brother's appearing. So hopefully it's not going to be the complete disaster because Wednesday is a quote-unquote day off from streaming. Certainly. And I will at least be able to see him a little bit. I hope. Okay. So, let us get this geezer together. So, parts 1 and 2. So, a bit of cape, a bit of leg. This is a strange... Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Was really struggling with that. I keep wanting to sort of scratch my face, and holding a knife in my hand is not an excellent way to consider having a scratch to the face. Right. That's how it goes together. Do I stick him to the base though? Because he's got some cloak action. I can't cope with not painting some cloak. Cloak has to be painted at all times. You see cloak, you paint cloak. Those are the rules that I live by. Okay. think there's slightly too much glue on here as well, which is not helping. So, we will wick away any excess right there. We will smash these two parts together. Like they haven't seen each other in 3 years, and they've been in a... let's just do that. Nice and easy. Oh, look at that seam line. Once this kit's glued together, I'm going to have to come back and fix that. Ugh, that's pretty hideous. But we can absolutely fix that. So we do have his front to go on. Let's just make sure everything's going to go together nicely while we're gluing that on. We haven't glued this bit on yet, but I just wanted to make sure we've got no issues with the with this thing going together. Now there is High Marshal Helbrecht. Enjoy the pronunciation. To paint at some point. Well, to purchase as well, I suppose. Okay, so we are going to run some glue as best we can. Hopefully this is not going to be a disaster. I do have the brushy glue. I think I found the replacement as well. My brain is suggesting where it might be. Like I said. Okay, I'm glad that there was a tiny bit of glue spillage on there. I'm glad I managed to quickly get the brush to it. Sorry. Bit of old paper towel, in fact. I am going to get some brush glue and run that along that bit there. Brush glue? I mean... Found me extra thin cement. Just to make sure... It does indeed go together smoothly with a capital smooth. Keep that pressure on there for a bit longer and we can move on to the next part. Jammy Dodger, oi oi Savaloy, how you doing today? Happy Sunday. What is going on with yourself, you saucy rascal? We are building Chaplain Firkins, Grimaldus and a retinue. Well, we're currently building him. I'm hoping to get him built as well. And then on tomorrow's stream, I would like to get these two built. Like, tomorrow's only an hour, so... I mean, it might only be one of those kits built. Let's be fair, I'm not the quickest at building things. I hope you're well, though. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you are having a lovely day, whatever it is you're up to. Seen another bit of seam line I need to remove. So yeah, we will be doing a... what is known as, in the industry, as a cheeky Sunday stream. Over on YouTube, on Twitch today. Like, I've been struggling to think of what to do, truth be told. All I know is... I just kind of want to play Call of Duty, just for a bit. It will be badly. I am under no illusions to the quality of my Call of Dutying. It will be Team Deathmatch rather than Warzone. I get too irritated with Warzone. Plus, playing solos is just the work of the devil as far as I'm concerned. I'm not nearly... I don't know the maps. So I'd like... Basically, I'm grinding out the gold camos at the moment. So that is basically what I'm planning on doing, just for a little bit. I have downloaded... I've also downloaded XCOM, the first one. Like... what do they call it? XCOM thingy-majiggle. Enemy unknown. Not bad. Got back from work not long ago. How was work today? Was it absolutely magnificent? Going to carry on with the Templar test paint. Oh, hell yes. Oh, you do? Fantastic. Do you have a vague paint scheme in mind? Like, I know he's, you know, he's a chaplain. And black armor is probably how most people would paint him. But there are many different ways of painting black, for example. But then again, you don't really have to go with black if you don't want to. I keep getting so tempted by that Black Templar army box set. I keep getting so tempted by it. I'm getting weak. Alrighty. So, this is the book. I'm hoping today to get Grimaldus himself together. That would be lovely. And then, on tomorrow's YouTube stream, at 1:30, we will put together his some of his other geezers. Let's have a look at this. How does this book go on? The book attaches on his right hip, but also, like, there's a glue spot right behind these little vents on his ribcage. I hate your job and had... Oh, God. I'm very sorry to hear that, Jammy. I've had loads of work to do because your boss is lazy, that plus dealing with the general public. Oh, God, yeah. You have my utmost sympathies. I'm sure that is not going to help situations. If sympathy alone could fix things, that would be fantastic. But so he wears this purity seal. It goes on right there behind these little vents. However, saying that, dealing with the general public is not fun. So it kind of just goes there, by the way. And you're trying Richard Gray's method. Demon Rich. Disgusting painter. Absolute filth merchant. I mean that in the nicest possible way. It's... Yeah. I do subscribe to his Patreon. And I do check out his YouTube videos as well. I've definitely picked up some things from him. I like the way, like... the way he paints eye lenses. I like that. I don't always, like, I've started painting it in a similar fashion. I'm really struggling with this stupid book, by the way. Really struggling. With a capital struggling. Side of the leg. No, hold on. It keys into the piping beneath the armor. We'll get there. We'll get there. I've got magical glue. There's a tiny... Yeah, I see that there's like a bit of undersuit action. Yeah, no, definitely not like... I like the way he's painted, like I like his Imperial... Like, he unfortunately, he's got some... Is that right? I want to apply, I think, a bit of glue spilt, so that is a purity seal, though. That does appear to be correct. I was just wondering for a second, maybe the book goes underneath that thing there, but then I realised, no, there's no way it goes underneath there. Yeah, sorry, I just, like, some of these kits, they're not immediately obvious exactly how they go together, and I get so stressed about it because obviously these things are not cheap, right? I would love to be so wealthy that I could be like, oh no, I've made a mistake. Now I have to yeet it and buy a new one. That would be a dreadful waste. I couldn't. So I do stress about these things more than I would be happy with. So I've got one of his arms built. Got to build his other arm right here. Anyway, what was I saying? Talking about Demon Rich? Yeah, I've watched a bunch of his videos. I do like them. I don't know. I'm envious of anyone who can do a decent painting video, like record it and do the voiceover and stuff. So I'm constantly kind of trying to improve, even though I know, like, we've got a long way to go, right? Dry fit 5, exactly, yeah. Exactly so, exactly so. Dry fit, you always, it's like the measure twice, cut once thing, right? Normally, I do try and dry fit stuff together as much as I can. If I'm kind of familiar with the kit, then it's fine. But if it's like a new kit to me, like this one, then I automatically assume that I'm going to make a mistake. And I built, I recorded it. Oh God, I did an unboxing video of this guy yesterday. It was a commission. I need to prime him. I did an unboxing video of him. And I was recording building him yesterday. That super glue I'm using, it's pretty unforgiving. This super glue, what I should have, like, this is unforgiving stuff. Marduk, yeah. Whack. This geezer. Marduk. Lord of the 23rd Order. Yeah, so here's a commission. He was one over on my Twitch stream, so I will... I was provided with the miniature. I will be painting him up. And, yeah. I am looking forward to it, although this checker pattern is the work of the devil. And frankly, I might just pretend it's not checkered at all and just, like, I can't see it, so it's just going to get painted white. It is a cool mini. It is very detailed, though. Which is, I think in future I'm going to have to sort of... I need to be very... I need to be very kind of explicit when I say this is the amount of work going into, like, one of these quote unquote free commissions. These incredibly detailed minis, I'm going to have to I don't know, I've got to figure out my pricing regardless. I'm going to enjoy painting that mini though, which is the main thing. Quickly have a quick look at this, get rid of any seam lines. Anyway, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, that super glue that I was using. I wasn't entirely happy with the way the base stuck on the first time, and I was a bit suspicious of it. So this is only about a minute after gluing it down as well. I thought, no, I'm not 100% keen on it. Normally, with the old super glue I used, the sort of generic super thick super glue, it would have been fine after a minute. But this stuff, oh god, I was concerned I was going to break the resin. So it absolutely pays to check dry fit. Reno, hello. I watched. Was it genuinely helpful? the thing is, the thing I'm struggling is with YouTube is like trying to get subscribers. That is a nightmare alone. But the thing is, like, from what I can tell, looking at the analytics, like, if you don't kind of get people's interest quickly, they'll just be like, this person's boring, I'm gonna go and find someone else. So, I've said it before, personally for me, that the content that I enjoy is long form, sort of like, I'm very happy to watch a building video or a painting video where it goes on for sort of it's weird that I'm calling 30 minutes long form. I used to consider an hour plus long form content, because that's the sort of stuff I like to have on in the background when I'm working or painting and building, etc., etc. Like, there's a channel, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called Explore With Us. They do like videos which is multiple hours long. Very interesting stuff about very worrisome content. But it's very interesting nonetheless. And that's perfect. Then it means, like, I put the video on, I'm set for 2 hours. I don't need to worry about what the next video is going to be. Help you a lot. Well, I'm very glad to hear that. Thank you so much for saying that. Like, YouTube is completely different from Twitch, unsurprisingly, and trying to figure out what people like is a struggle. So Explore With Us, I think, is the name of the YouTube channel. Like, I watch it every so often. It's mostly about sort of stuff I don't want to talk about, like sort of FBI cases and cases of well, unpleasant goings on, let's say. I don't want to say it. I mean, we're not monetized, but I don't want to get the channel unmonetized when it does happen, so I'm going to put a tiny bit of glue there. Wish they'd hurry up and make some bloody Iron Warrior Praetors. God, I hope so. Like, I managed to get my hands on, what's his name? Nardak Dubrifirkins. Enjoy the pronunciation. I know I do. Narek Drager. Something like that. Let's see if I can find that sweet content on my Instagram. It's funnily enough, it's defaulting to Demon Rich's webpage. Oh, Jamie, let me load it up for you, and I will drop the link into chat quite happily. I think it's called Explore With Us. Sometimes I get the name confused. It's like they sort of they don't solve the crime or anything. They just go through basically start to the end. And it's quite fascinating what goes on in people's heads. You know? Let me go to my profile. Let me see if I can figure out how to do a screen share. I know we have to do a screen share sooner or later because we will be looking at the unlockings, what would you call it? The new releases for this coming week. So if you go to my dropping followers, curses. So I do have Narek. So I was on eBay a while ago. I don't know when. So I do have Iron Warriors. These are vaguely how I've painted mine. These are a lot less dirty than the previous batch of. So my other Iron Warriors. So I've got some Automata. I've got one of these kits built. I've got 2 more with Darkfire Lance to build. I want to get one of the Thanatar Dubrifirkins, like the Domitar, Thanatar, I don't know. Whatever they're called, the one with the big sort of missile launcher thing on its back. But this is generally how I paint my Iron Warriors. I think as I go forward, though, I've got 30 painted up like this. I think as I go forward, they will end up slightly less rusty. We'll have some corrosion going on, but less rust, because I think I probably went a bit overboard on this 30 of them at least. Domitar Ferrum, yeah. So these are my Iron Warriors. I like the idea of them just having really rusty armor. Like, it was nice and simple as well. Enjoy the horrible hazard stripes. But yeah, basically it gave me an opportunity, like with the brass up here, it gave me an opportunity to add some corrosion, like some copper oxide type stuff going on. And we got some rust. I like it. However, so where I was... Oh, here we go. This was the really rusty geezer I did. Too much rust, I think, was on him, but we'll just say maybe he's a bit older or something. Where's Narek? Here he is. This character. Narek. He was a Forge World miniature, as I understand it. Now, I managed to get him off eBay. I suspect it was not original. I have a sneaky suspicion that I purchased something which was not original. There wasn't like a receipt or anything. It looked like a genuine sprue, but it is eBay, unfortunately. Anyway, so this is Narek Drager, Consul Pravian for the Iron Warriors. 4 hours. This took 4 hours work. Pretty happy about that. How many Iron Circle geezers are you getting? I've got 2 already. I've yet to build them. I will build them, but not yet. Oh, 4 of them and Purty. Yeah, that makes sense. I've got Purty, and I've got 2 of them. I would like 4 of them, but you know, money, etc. If I can potentially get 2 more and then build like paint them all at the same time, that would be great. I'm not in a rush though, so the whole unit is like 350 quid. Yeah, exactly. So I do have Purty, thankfully, and 2 of those geezers. I would like 2 more, but they're like 70 or 80 quid each, right? So that's like, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Saying that, I assume everyone's seen the new Horus miniature in his like peak powers from that Forge World will be dropping. It looks like they're going. I didn't read all of the like the paperwork, so to speak, on that drop. However, it does look like they're going to do all of the characters again, or at least the Primarchs. 66, yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, Horus. I don't have the other version of him either. I almost purchased him the other day. In fact, I might have to just be like. Unfortunately, my plan was to always, like, long term for YouTube was to get all of the Primarchs and paint them up, because that in my brain I thought that was a great thing to do. No doubt, I know other channels have probably done the exact same thing. It's certainly nothing original, but I was kind of looking forward to doing that. By the way, let's get these arms stuck on before I get completely sidetracked. So his arm just kind of. I haven't forgotten to put that channel into stream yet, by the way. Don't worry. He's waving this around like he just doesn't care. Okay, let's get this going on first, maybe, shall we? Tell you what, the arms, I always hate putting the arms on. I hate it. There always seems to be a tiny bit of wiggle room. Like, they always seem to be able to just move like a millimeter up or down, and it frustrates me so much because, like, the difference between it fitting exactly where it should, and like if there's like a tiny bit of wiggle room, and then you have to attach something to like this arm, like a millimeter there, like a tiny movement there could translate to quite a big movement at the other end of the part. Especially if you've got to attach two bits together, it's just, I find it so frustrating. Maybe there's a magical way. Why am I looking at the wrong page? I should be looking at this. There we go. You won the big 4 in 40k. I've got Death Guard, World Eaters. Yeah, his head looks goofy to me. And his, like, wing muscle things. Out of the big 4, obviously I've got Bobby G, right? The most important. Top 4, right? I would like to get Morty at some point, and probably Magnus. Who else have we got? We've got Angron coming up. Who will be the 4th one? That pain is real, indeed, Reno. Yeah, it's a horrifying pain. Okay, so I'm just looking at this. Oh, so he holds it kind of straight out, like that. Okay, I think that's how it goes, like that. Fulgrim. Oh, Fulgrim. Yes, of course. Sorry, I'm like, my lore is like, my knowledge is not great. I will freely admit that. Fulgrim. So he's like a demon Dubri Firkin now, isn't he? Demon Prince. So is he going to be snake? Is he like part snake below? Then I think Lion will come back. I mean, it's about time. Like, Bobby G is the only one who's stepped up to the plate thus far. All the other Primarchs on the Loyalist side are slacking. Or dead. So, you know. Old Lionel, he needs to dust off his slippers and get back to work. I overdid it on the gun on my commando knob, and you've lost all the detail on it and made it worse in a clumpy attempt to fix it. Reno, I do understand that. We did discuss that sort of stuff, like, very briefly. Like, dry fitting is, especially with, like, some parts that, like, it's obvious how they go together, but some parts, like, I always kind of struggle with the arms because they do wiggle around a fair amount. And getting the angle of everything to be just right, I do find to be an issue. I am sorry to hear that, though. Hold on. Let's just... Is this... Ah! Aha! Okay, alright. Okay, so there's a little shape there. There's a little shape right there, folks. There's a... It goes together like this. Okay. Also, trying to find, like, tiny little sort of indications of, like, how plastic parts will go together. So, finally figuring out that there is a little bit of a sticky bit together there. That is a huge help. Oh, dear. So, do you reckon, like, the commando knob, I mean, is it going to be fixable for you? Are you going to be able to kind of remedy it, or is it too far gone? Like, the problem is, this plastic glue is it's not like kind of super glue where it just, the bond it forms is like, it holds two bits together and then it has the bond itself. The plastic glue, it melts the plastic together. It will annihilate detail, especially if it goes in the wrong place. I know I've ruined so many parts before with, like, accidentally smushing out far too much glue or anything like that. It's not good. I've ruined quite a few things like that, and I'm very frustrated, to say the least, about it. However, it doesn't mean it's not the end of the world. That particular bit might be kind of not look perfect, but you can make things better. I'm gonna drink some tea before I get a sore throat, by the way. So I'm gonna mute the microphone. Hold on. Also like the stream. Oh, with the primer? Oh, okay, that's not the end of the world. And then the back of your knife. Okay, with the... Reno, I apologise for what I'm about to say, and I do apologise. Whereabouts in the world are you? I cannot remember. My brain has just gone completely blank. While you respond to that and say, shame on you, Badger, you should know, I'm going to drink some tea and mute myself again. You're in Kent. Of course, I knew you were in Kent, I think. Okay, what I would say to you is if you have over-primed something, it is not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. If you put too much primer on, do not fear. Especially, like, let's just like add an addendum to that. Let's just say we're talking about plastic miniatures. When I... Well, I'm just about to show you a metal miniature. The best miniature of all. Nagash. The absolute legend. So this miniature used to be painted. I need to remove his arm because, in fact, his staff is below his foot. So I need to lift this arm up and rotate it and then remodel it back into position. However, he used to have paint on. You can remove primer. My preferred use is I like Dettol. What I would do is I just basically, if I don't over primer something, drop the miniature into a jam jar of Dettol, let it soak overnight, 24 hours. Then you can just take a toothbrush, an old toothbrush, let's clarify, and just scrub away the paint. And then rinse it off, let it dry, and then you can reprime it. That is what I would say to you if you've like accidentally over primed, or indeed like you want to strip the paint in general. That's what I would do. Now, if you've taken a knife to it after that to try and resolve it and like obliterated some detail, I'm not quite so sure what to say. That I don't think you're not going to be able to bring the detail back. However, the miniature isn't completely lost. You can always make magic happen when it comes to the painting. Okay, now I've got to try and stick this arm on. How does he hold this stupid gun? Oh god. He's got it like this. Let's check the back. Element Games also sell, I believe they sell BioStrip, which apparently people like. Element Games is the affiliate store that I use. If you use them to purchase anything, I do get a little bit of kickback. It doesn't increase the price for you or anything like that, but it does give me a bit of, you know, a smidgen of money. I think it's like that. So yeah, I do use Element a lot. I don't use them exclusively, but I do use them. Okay, it goes on like that. And there's all my social media. We will be going over to sweet Twitch later on after this stream. Because today we have in fact unlocked the auxiliary Saturday Badger stream. Because people can't get enough of this sweet face. Ha! Oh god, I dropped the miniature. Alright. I think I'm going to leave his backpack off for the moment. I do like to paint, like, I do like to get the brush everywhere. So I like to paint the backpack separately and the head separately. I will get the shoulder pads though. Use elements all the time. Well, Reno, if you would consider, I wiggle my eyebrows at you at the same time. If you would consider using my affiliate link, that would be a huge help. This poor channel. I have remembered to use my Discord in the last couple of days. Finally, I have dropped a big an announcement. Obviously, this house has been sold. Well, they've yet to actually sign it, but it's basically they're doing all the paperwork so we can sell it. There is going to be a time where we have to move house, and even before then, I'm going to have to pack everything up. The computer's basically going to be the last thing. I'm going to the day before I move, I'm going to have to pack the computer, but even then, like my living situation is a bit weird, so it's not going to be like a thing where I move to a house. It's already built. I mean, it will be already built, but I mean, it's already ready to move into and just start living to streaming the next day. So it's going to be a while before I can stream mini painting. Once the desk is packed up, I will be dropping. I am trying to record as much as I can here on YouTube. Are these shoulder pads both the same? Oh no, did I make a massive mistake? They both look the same. We all know that looks can be deceiving. I know I look incredibly handsome. That's because I am incredibly handsome. Anyway, oh, well, Reno, I mean, loads of other creators have, like, element codes as well, so obviously I'm not going to try and say, you must use only my code. But it would mean a lot if you do. They are the same. Okay, thank God for that. Okay, because I was slightly concerned that occasionally there's like a slight difference. I'm getting, the more I'm building this kit, the more I'm wanting to buy that kit. But I need to see, like, that army kit. But I must check the releases for this week first. Because, like, if they even think about dropping the Predators and the Land Raiders on the same weekend, I'm going to scream. And they're the same as the Sword Brethren from the Crusader Squad. Sweet. Okay, that is cool. Cool. Games Workshop. Shh. Okay, I found the article. Are you ready to have a look at it? Let me just make sure we can do the right thingamajig. Excuse me. Oh, hello. Wrong one. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Let me glue on the other shoulder pad. And then we can glue on... we can have a look at this page together. But what I was trying to say... Thanks, I'll do that for the arm. The axe pattern on the gun is almost gone. But I could slice off the... off the same design from the leftover bit. Well, that is true, Reno, yeah. Yeah, it's, like, I've certainly accidentally over-primered in my life. It's weird phrase. I've definitely done too much primer in the past, and, like, looking back on those miniatures, I wish that I'd realised I could have, you know, stripped paint off miniatures earlier, because I just, like, got frustrated and wasn't too happy with the kit. So I'm going to paint his backpack and his head separately, just because that's how I like to roll when it comes to painting Space Marines. Like, sometimes it's impossible, sometimes it's very possible. Just to say, this is the next one we're going to build. Right here, the guy with the post thing. We will probably end up building this and the other one. The drink carrier. Probably on tomorrow's YouTube stream. But let's have a look at the... let me make sure I can read chat at the same time. Chat, you are there. Am I going to be able to do this? I just tickle you there. Reminds me I found my old metal Grimaldus. Oh, nice. Hey, what's up, Benson? How you doing today, dude? What's cracking? Happy Sunday to you. We're just about to look at... No. That could have been horrific. I know what's on that other computer. That could have been horrific. This is what we're looking at. Sunday preview. Join the battle for Middle-earth with next week's pre-orders. Okay, my wallet might be safe. Lord of the Rings, Battle of Osgiliath. So you get the terrible orc. You get a big geezer there. You get a bit of scenery. You get a ruler, dice, markers, rules, and scenarios. Took me a second to read what it is. And a bunch of geezers. Priming some work. Hell yes. I got to do some priming as well later on. But I do have a Twitch stream to do where in fact, today I've been trying to prepare people for the inevitable fact that I'm going to have to stop mini painting at some point before I move house, and then so I'm going to start doing like some gaming streams. I'm going to do a bit of COD today, and potentially I might look at XCOM. But I need to get some COD done. Some COD. Is anyone... Like, I know this game is popular. I just don't see too many people who like it. Or at least they're vocal about it. Like, I do like these kind of... I'm going to call them wood elves. I know full well that they're not wood elves. But like these green cloaks. Always says elfy. And then this is the naughty side. You get the big troll, you get the geezer on the wolf, and off... I know it's not a wolf, but whatever. On and off it. And you got the big troll. I've been wanting to get back into it for a while, but 40k, AOS, and Heresy take precedent. As well they should. Hope you name an XCOM after you. I can watch myself get dumpstered. Well, I have been considering that, Benson. Like, I know it is the dreaded bloody September, which is, as far as I can tell, it's gotten worse over time. Like, it is not as good as like the first two iterations of it. Like, I have been considering to like go full kind of fully into the Twitch. Like, if you gift 5 subs, then you get named. Otherwise, you know, I don't know. I really don't know. I hate that I have to do it. I don't have to do it, I suppose, but I do have to make money somehow. Anyway, so you get the Rohan Battle Host. Okay. Very nice, I guess, if you like this sort of stuff. Not for me. Like, occasionally I do see a miniature which gets me tempted. You get the Mordor Battle Host. There's old what's-his features with the massive mace. Isengard Battle Host. Get old Saruman. Saruman on and off his mount. With his little orky friends. It's subpart Ember. Yeah, I like it. Oh, I like that one. 50% off, no limitations. Those were the good days, yeah. Like now, it's 30% off new subscribers. Like, if you've never subscribed to a channel, or you've only been using Amazon Prime and you go from Prime or never been subscribed, then you get like I think 30% off your first subscribe. It also having like the if you want to jump up a tier, that is a discount. Or like the more months you do at a time, that's a discount as well. Like, I don't know. To me, I'd prefer, like, long-term subscribers who've like already been subscribing, I would prefer a better deal for them. I find it hard enough to get new people to subscribe as it is. Maybe the 30% off is what I need, though. Minas Tirith battle host. There's old Gandalf. Elrond, Master of Rivendell. See, as I said, like, there are occasionally miniatures that I might get. Elrond, he looks pretty sweet. However, Ruins of Middle-earth. 40k and Heresy for me are have precedence, really. Up until they drop that Age of Sigmar Slaves to Darkness box set. Oh, hello, Betty. Final Fate of the Witch King. I mean... no. Wasn't the Witch King a lot taller? He's very stumpy. Very stumpy to me. Anyway. Oh, shit. I mean, shoot. Flipping Nora. Flipping Nora. I was with all this Middle Earth stuff, I was thinking my wallet was entirely safe. Ah, the ruiner of wallets. The Damus Pattern Predator battle tank. Oh, son of a bee sting. Well, I do need to get 2 of them. Yeah, hello Predator, goodbye wallet. I have been saying I'll get 3, and I will absolutely get 3. However, I'm definitely going to order 2. Versus. Based on the classic Deimos Rhino, it's versatile enough to handle anything the Age of Darkness can throw at it. Select from Predator Cannon, Graviton Cannon, Gravis Las, or Volkite Macro. I think I'll be going with the regular Predator Cannon. I think it's an auto cannon, right? Neither heavy bolters or las cannons on the side. I don't know. Heavy weapons upgrade set. Heavy flamers, multi-melters, and plasma. Compared to the other heavy weapons upgrade set, which is heavy bolters, missile launchers, and that's it. So this is a better sprue already, I think. I mean, heavy flamers. I like the idea of filling up a mastodon with 2 dreadnoughts and like a bunch of flamer guys. Just marching out and just burning everything. I love that idea. Heavy weapons upgrade set. Volkite culverins, las cannons, and auto cannons. Harumph. Okay. I do like the flamers, but also the auto cannons are like for Imperial Fists. Yes. Las cannons, yes. Reference cards. Okay, so I'll have to get those. Have to. Chaos Demon cards. Don't need. Gorg Chosen of Drom. So this is Warhammer Underworlds. Oh. Like, I don't play Underworlds, but I love the majority of their miniatures, and I've always suggest people, if they're getting into Age of Sigmar, I do like to suggest having a look at Warhammer Underworlds, because you can get a variety of miniatures there of different things. See if you want to test the scheme out or something. And the miniatures are general, you know, they're all, you know, they might be easy to build, but they're all unique, which I think is a very good point. This is a Temptation. Gore Chosen of Drom. Hello. Hello. The Deadly Depth Rival deck. Don't care about that myself. As I said, I don't play it, so no doubt. I know it's a popular game, so you know, there we go. Happy days. White Dwarf. Seasons of Skirmish. So 40 pages of Kill Team and more time. Not Warcry. Warcry can go in the bin. Re-release more time. Thank you very much. Oh, Jesus. Captain Lucius, the Faultless Blade. Oh, no. Wow. Okay. If you like Emperor's Children, I must say I really enjoyed painting that Emperor's Child the other week for the YouTube channel. Hopefully, if I remember, I can link to it up there or something. But this is Captain Lucius. There is the Emperor's Children Legion Praetor. Look how fancy he is. This is the one with a shoulder pad cape, isn't? He's got 1, 2. I think he's got the butt cape. There's room for 2 more capes going on, though. I seem to remember. Oh, God. And there's this one as well. Look how fancy that is. I wonder... It's a Legion Tartarus Praetor. I wonder... Like, I'm looking at this and thinking... Like... I wonder how easy one could convert this into an ultramarine one. There's some iconography we can remove. I really like this. It's very snazzy. Emperor's Children, they get the new heads as well, the upgrades. Look how fancy he is. He's like, hello. Yes, I know, I'm fabulous. Talk to me. Get me a cup of tea while you're at it. Shoulder pads for the Mark 6 armor. Lovely jubbly. White Scars shoulder pads. There we go. That'll make people happy. Do we get White Scars helmets? Yes, we do. Top knots included. Happy days. Show the Space Wolves who the real kings of the top knot are with the White Scars. Ah! Oh, hello. God damn it. Necromunda. Next week is going to be an expensive week. Oh my god. So we got, looking at the Deimos. Ultimately, I might have to go down from 3 down to 1. I've got to do the unboxing video. Basically, I've got to do the unboxing video as early as possible. I guess I could get 2 more Predators later on. But there's Gain? I don't know how to pronounce his name. And Vunda Gorvos. Gorvos? Oh, the Outlaw Bounty Hunter. Durgan Killfist. That is just like a massive... What is that? Like I was going to say a waffle pounder? It's like a meat tenderizer? A waffle pounder. Ah, wow. So he's up for pre-order. Oh, God. And this guy. Oh, man. This is going to be an expensive week. Goliath Champion and Renderizer. Poundone Waffles. Yeah, exactly, Reno. My mind just then, like, this is a PG stream, so I can't say what I was going to say. It's a PG channel. I know I swore a few minutes ago, but I'm entirely blaming that Predator. That was not my fault. So yeah, it's absolutely PG, just so everyone knows. No swearing. Not that I'm going to get have a nervous breakdown if I hear it, but I just gotta keep things PG. Oh, propagandist and agitator. Oh man, they're really dropping the Necromunda stuff this week. Maybe on this we could like paint the symbol for Mortime or something. This guy's all about. He's read the holy tomes. He's read the ancient histories, and he knows all about the power of Mortime. I do like these two. Some Black Library stuff people are going to be fighting over for to get the limited run. How many have they got? Oh my god, even less than the Blood Angel book recently, and even less than the Siege of Terror. Was it book 7? So it's 1,250 copies. The other one they went in 5 seconds. Morty, the Pale King. Storm of Iron, Graham McNeil, an Iron Warriors audiobook. Champion of the Gods, Hamilcar. Gogtrek and Felix, the third omnibus. Never read any of these books. Frankly, the Horus Heresy print on demand. The Buried Dagger, Titan Death, Slaves to Darkness, and Heralds of the Siege. Okay, Kill Team. Oh my god, this is so much coming out. Don't care about Kill Team though. Like, I don't like the playing of it. Saying that, I may very well do that for YouTube. I might play some games in the future at some point once we've got some. Once I've managed to get some kill teams put together. That is basically what we're going to be like. We're going to be concentrating on. Getting more time gangs together, getting sort of kill team combat patrols together, and painting Horus Heresy. Those are the three kind of poles. I was going to say pyramids. The three, I don't know, central things. I guess this channel, and then hopefully, ideally later on, we'll add a fourth load bearing support that is more time in the future. But there's a lot of Middle Earth, a lot of Horus Heresy, a lot of Necromunda, some kill team. We get a new another box set for Warhammer Underworlds. Yeah, it's going to be an expensive, pricey week potentially for many people. What are we all feeling about it, folks? Right. Anyway, where was I? I'm completely lost. We put Grimaldus together. Obviously, his head is staying on a wherever that is. Here. I'm going to probably keep it attached to this. I'm going to chop this little bit off. Once I've attached it to the base, I'll probably attach this thing with some super glue. So I can prime it at the same time. And then just chop this off. Like, I won't have to worry about losing any detail. His backpack, I'll just paint separately. Just so I can get all the detail. Now, I did want to build this geezer right here, Jeff. No walk, so no worries for you, Reno. Hello, Mike. How's it going? We're groovy, baby. How are you? We're clearing my throat, not cleaning. I wanted to build this one. We are building this kit. It is an older kit. We did get this kit as well. The Accursed Cultist. This is going to be for my Chaos Helot gang. I needed some Chaos Spawn. It looks like this. I might be okay to use some of these for Necromunda. So that's why I got that. Starting the day lazy. That is the best way to start. Yeah, so I'm glad I got them. I was going to build them today, but I don't know. I didn't. I picked up this box set instead. So, you know, there we go. That's all there is to it. I want to build this one right here. Like when this kit first dropped, obviously I saw him, but I was like, look how majestic. Look how crazy that is. Just carrying along this great big pillar just for the, you know, for whatever reason. And this is obviously also pretty fabulous. Just chilling with the skeleton, holding the banner. What a time to be alive. For him, at least. I mean, not so much him, but... So, Reno, your wallet is safe. My wallet is not safe. Which is slightly concerning. So, we need parts 22, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then we need a couple more bits on the other page. But let's... 21 to 25. Let's get those parts. Nice and quickly. Mike, what the devil? I'm going to get this part off first. Are you up to today, apart from chilling? Like, we did unlock the Sunday stream today. Well, we did I should clarify, we did unlock the Saturday stream. But my brother was coming down. Or at least that was the plan. Unfortunately, his plans got sidetracked, and as a result, I could have streamed yesterday at the after all. So we're going to do a Sunday stream instead, to make up for like yesterday's like bit of a disaster on his side. He has housework going on, Like he's having an update to his house, and the builders were in, and he couldn't really leave until they'd gone. So, and they dawdled. They took their sweet time, which is fine, but it's kind of screwed up the weekend for everyone. So, there are the feet. I'm going to take those off separately so I know I'm getting the correct foot. 22. Where have you gone? So, we're going to do the auxiliary Saturday, Sunday stream today over on Twitch. I'm going to play some games. I did make a Discord announcement. I'd basically forgotten about Discord for a couple of days. However, obviously with the house move coming up at some point in the next 3 or 4 months or whatever, we are going to have to start packing up, and I am going to eventually having to move over to game streams once all the hobby stuff is packed up. And even then, when I move, like, get to the other side, like, get into the house, even then I'm not going to be able to paint minis for a while because housework will need to be done. So it's going to be gaming streams for a bit. Now, unfortunately, that didn't do well for my channel last time I did it. So we're going to do our best. Anyway, so today's gaming stream at twitch.tv/gloriousbadger. I'm going to do a bit of... I'm going to show you how bad I am at Call of Duty. Everyone is going to be amazed and flabbergasted. Or just bored. Hopefully not bored. Saying that, I would like to do a bit of XCOM as well. So, I think I'll do a bit of COD. Just to get my brain going. And then we might do some XCOM. I haven't played that game in years. I was terrible at it then. I am Captain Save Scum. And, welcome. Hold on. Going out for dinner tonight and may play some Team Fortress. I didn't realise you were playing... Did you tell me that you were playing Team Fortress? I have Team Fortress on my computer. I like Dust Bowl. I love Dust Bowl. I don't really care for too many maps. Dust Bowl, what were the other ones? Granary. I know they added a bunch of maps in later on, but I can't really remember the name. There's like a... There was one where you had to basically go up the side of like a sort of a mount. There was like one pass up one of the sides of a mountain or something. And as being a pyro, best class in the entire game, there was like a button, right mouse click for one of the loadouts. You could like do an air sort of air blast and blast people off the map. It was hilarious. I found great pleasure in just like doing that to people. Let me catch up on chat. Jammy Dodge, you're pretty bad at COD. Yeah, I've got to say, it's held for review. I've got it. This is, I'm going to keep that hidden. I am trying to keep this. This is a PG, unfortunately. Twitch is saucy, but here is got to be PG. I know I swore briefly a few minutes ago. I do apologize. I didn't mean to set a precedent. I know I kind of did, but so I'm going to click hide. Not that I think that word is remotely bad, but just for YouTube's you know, stuff. William, hello. How you doing today? Oi oi Savaloy, how you doing? I hope you're well. Let me catch up on chat. I know I'm missing out on stuff. I want that new Khorne. Yes, so I'll be getting that new Khorne Underworlds band. I'll be getting a Predator. There was a lot of Necromunda stuff, which I was like, hello there, how you doing? Let's talk. Have I seen the Mechanicus game? I've heard of it. I haven't played it and I don't own it. Yeah, XCOM. Yeah. Like last time I played it, I think I was so irritated because I'd saved at a weird point, and every time I loaded in, I just died. So, and I just couldn't be, and as awesome as that game is, like we're probably going to be doing gift 5 subs and get your name in game kind of deal. You completed the first one, but not the... I never completed... I've got the second one. I purchased it straight away. Like one of the last times I pre-ordered a game. Apart from Battlefield 2042, but we don't talk about that. However, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2... Hello there. That is getting dropped very soon. Pre-orders are already up. As they say, let's go, baby. Seabass, on the other hand, you just picked up for the first time in like 7 years. I used to play that game somewhat competitively, like on the European Team Fortress 2 League. I say very, very vaguely, like we played some competitive matches. It was obvious that I was nowhere near like the level of some of the people, but I did manage to hold my own for a while. And then work got in the way. Cursed work. And honestly, I didn't ever play a ton, so awful. Oh, I find that... Listen, Mike, I find that very hard to believe. I do have like 600 hours as Pyro alone in that game. I would say Pyro is my main class there. I think it's 600 hours on Pyro. Maybe it's 600 hours in total. I get confused. Basically, that was the only character I really enjoyed playing. Been making you sad, Mike. I'm very sorry to hear that. I don't like you sad. I like you happy. No, Jammy, it's completely okay. It's like, I just need to. I know, like having a different chat policy to Twitch is. I should probably make it even more obvious. And it's probably not really ideal, but it's unfortunately just how things are. Like the PG thing on Twitch. My brain was like, all right, you're making it, you know, so that kids or people over 13 can watch, but like doing all this sort of censoring and stuff so that you know, the kids can watch, etc. But they're not really providing anything, let's be honest, financial to the streaming thing, and I just thought, yeah, screw it. Let's get the words out there. Whereas YouTube is a different platform entirely when it comes to... Essentially, you know, it is my job, so... You know. The Mechanicus game... Oh, that's the one similar to XCOM. Oh, okay. I might have to have a look at that then. Because that is Warhammer, right? So I could still stream that under Warhammer. I could still say I'm basically Warhammer streaming. How does this leg go on? Okay, so there is a purity seal. It goes on like that. Look at that, dry fitting. Okay, let's do it. It's XCOM with AdMech. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Because I know I had heard good things about it, but I didn't look into it enough, like to... Surprisingly enough. Lou, you gonna behave? Oh god, I don't think it is gonna behave. I'm pretty bad with games like Counter-Strike and Team Fortress. You did better at Overwatch. I flat out refuse to do Overwatch. I don't really like Blizzard. I felt bad enough when I own, like, there's like a... Is that it there? That box there. That is like a limited edition... Diablo was limited edition, my ass, but it is Diablo 3. I did enjoy the Diablo games. I don't really like Blizzard. COD being on the Blizzard at the time, that was an issue for me. But yeah, I didn't really like Overwatch. Like, it's weird because I was expecting that it might be my jam because of like, but it was too sort of character orientated. I know like Team Fortress is pretty similar, but they don't like their classes, even though the classes all look the exact same and sound the same. which I know is very similar to Overwatch. I just found it irritating looking at it. And also, I was terrible at Counter-Strike. Still am. I don't have many hours into that game at all. We've got to do the feat. 23 and 24. Okay. More used to Battlefield, COD, Halo. Yeah, Battlefield was my jam up until 2042. I didn't really play much of Battlefield 5. Battlefield 3. Well, I think I got Battlefield 2 up there somewhere as well. 1942, I think, is actually up in the attic, the box for it. And 23 and 24. Whew. 23 is there. Yeah, though I've always like Battlefield since like the good old days, like the good days of the good times of Battlefield 3 and 4, and Medal of Honor. I mean, what happened to that? What did happen to that? I remember playing that all the time. And obviously COD. I was planning on doing all of the missions for Modern Warfare 2 before the new one came out, but I'm rapidly running out of time there. Overwatch is another game that I have not played in like 4 years. I had a lot of friends playing it. I just refused to join them, unfortunately. I was too stubborn. This is part number 23. On its left foot. Okay, let's get these the correct way. 2140. I've never played 2142. It just did not appeal to me. I know I probably missed out on that. Like I'm sure kind of I missed out by not playing that. So we're gonna get these two legs together. I love Medal of Honor, but the last one bomb. I can't. Was that the one like the artwork on the front of it was like a couple of geezers with tactical beards? Probably one had a tactical beard and the other didn't. One probably had a baseball cap. Because I think I own it somewhere. Somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if it did bomb, though. Oh, hello, Betty. I'm just going to get one of these bases just to make sure they're... Got to get these toes pointing in the same direction. We don't want to be like a weird... Got to get them vaguely pointing in the right direction, right? Happy days. Yeah, so I never played 2142. I know a lot of people talk about it and be like, and were really enjoyed it, but it's not a game. I don't know when did 2142 come out? I'm gonna Google it. 2006. What was I doing? I was working for Lion King when that was out. I was playing Team Fortress 2 then. I was still working for Lion King. Disney. Blech. Terrible. Last one was Warfighter. Ah, there we go. Yeah. For its storyline and the gameplay, Respawn Entertainment are making a new one for VR. Oh, okay. You were doing your GCSEs? Oh, Reno. Yeah, I did my GCSEs what, a decade before you? 96. When I was doing my GCSEs, I was basically playing Doom, Doom 2, TIE Fighter, Wolfenstein 3D. What else was I playing? Like on the networked computers at the school. It was basically a big sort of LAN thing, which was quite fun. Yeah, my GCSEs were, unfortunately, I was on a lot of like epilepsy medication, and the ones I was on basically put me into like had me. I don't want to say sleepwalking, but it was not a good time to be on those particular medications. We got this big that just like goes here somehow. I know I'm going to look at this and be like, yo. Is it like this? We're going to look at it in a second. Hold on. We had Quake. Yes. We did have Quake. I'm just trying, like, these school computers were Pentium 100s. Right? I think, at the time. Because I know we had, like, a couple of 486DX2s. Like, in the computer room. Right? And then like, the house got an extension built. We also had a new computer room built, I think. I seem to remember the room moving. Yeah, it did get moved to like the extension, and we got a couple new computers. We did not have the house computer room was not. It had like 3 computers in. It was and like people didn't really have like laptops and stuff. I remember a couple of kids brought in. I'm gonna say Amstrads, Commodores, that sort of stuff. But that was not that was like few and far between that happened. The ICT teacher had made custom models for it. So you could play as a teacher. That's so cool. That is really cool. GCSEs are hard to deal with when life is kicking. Yeah, it wasn't ideal. Like, I'm not going to blame that for, like my results at school. It just didn't help. It didn't help. 26. So he's got a grabby arm right here. That's 28. Wait. There's 26. There's a grabby arm. So, like, the main part of this kit is on this southern sprue. We've got the grabby arm up here, though, on the northern sprue. Like, back then, at school, I wanted to go into medicine. Oh dear, poor Badger. Yeah, I was wanting to go into medicine, so I was like applying to sort of. We've got to get part 27 as well while we're at it. Medical schools. The other place I applied for was to do computer science for some reason. I don't know why I thought I'd be good at that. I was terrible at maths. Maths is not my strong point. My strong point is being really good at sleeping. There was a sleep studies, right? I know there are sleep studies where you get paid to sleep, basically. Like, I know when I was in the States, like, a bunch of students were doing, like, weekend sleep studies for money. Now I don't know. I'm gonna say that is exactly what they were doing. It wasn't. There was legitimate stuff. Must get this miniature finished though. I wanted to go into parasitology, but I didn't do well enough at GCSE, so they refused to let me take biology at A level. You're railroaded into applied science. I don't even know what applied science is. You're gonna have to translate that into, I guess, idiot speak. If you could. Like, Is it like practical applications of science to like stuff? I don't know. That's all my brain can come up with. I did do biology. I did biology, chemistry, and weirdly geography for A level. I was like, I'd applied all over to get into medicine with geography. What the? My brain was like, yeah, you absolutely need to know your way around the human body. Geography is good for map reading, right? that wasn't my thought process, but I don't know. It's kind of funny. It was a very strange one to think that, yeah, people, that's what universities want. They want someone who knows a bit about geography, like rock formations and rain patterns, etc. It's a general practical science BTEC qualification, which was mostly stuff I didn't care. Logic, yeah, logic is an issue for me. I don't do logic. Don't do logic. Okay, how? Which is why building some of these kits is a nightmare for me. Is that how it's supposed to be? Like that? Like this bit here is like, I'm assuming. Now this is the issue, right? Logic, right? I'm assuming that's like flush with the ground. But I might have to look at the pictures. I know someone with a doctorate in geography, and I generally laughed out loud when she told me. Oh, really? Okay, so that is not flush with the ground. Oh, so it's much higher up on the shoulders than I was expecting. Okay, so like we're basically all the way... Ah! Okay, there's a flattened bit right here. We get there in the end. Like, I really enjoyed geography. Like, that was a class, like, I got my best A-level result in. I did not get the results I wanted. But geography was, like, my best. Alright, it kind of feels like it's in the right place there. It's not, like, rocking around too much. Like, well, it is now. I wiggled it too much, but... But then again, there's this issue right here. I need to get the twirly whirly picture up of Games Workshop of this miniature. You assume incorrectly I can send a picture on the Discord for reference. Wait, hold on. Oh, sorry. Okay. No, I understood you then, Jamie. It took me a second to reread it. You dropped out and went and did a media BTEC? Oh, okay. Like, did you go into sort of, like, job-wise after you finished that? Is that what you did? Was it useful, I think is what I'm trying to say. That BTEC in your future career. Okay. Right, let me type in Grimaldus, because I need to, this kit is now bugging me. Chaplain Grimaldus and retinue. Like, I know his arm attaches, like, holds on to the wingy bits up there. But I need to look at the 360 view of him. So, here is his body. He has some pipework attached to his front, like this. Right? Oh god, I wish I've literally done nothing with any of the qualifications. Yeah, no, likewise. I mean, I went to the States for 2 years. I don't regret going to the States at all. I had a great time. Met some lovely people. All that sort of stuff. But, like, GCSEs and A-levels. Like, we had to do the GCSEs. We had the option of, like, doing one... Like, dropping one class and focusing on another. So I dropped history. Which I kind of do regret, because now I really like history. But, you know. It is a strange situation. Like, I don't know what I would do. I would not stress about it so much. I'd stress around these plastic little bits of things, though. Let's see if we can attach this arm. First. Let's attach this arm. Yeah, let's attach this arm. God almighty, this is really stressful. This is the most stress I've had today. Well, welcome to my world. I struggle to speak English at the best of times, so don't worry. Jammy. Was that Gabba I saw before I looked down? I think it was. Hello, Gabba, you saucy beast. Avast, my friend. I hope you're well. Happy Sunday. I hope you've had a smashing weekend thus far. We're just talking about GCSEs and A-levels and how... Oh god, how his foot has fallen off. We need to add more glue? Question mark? Yeah, I need to add more glue. This has gone completely not well. This foot... I don't know, if I had my time again, I wouldn't, I would, well, I didn't go to university in this, like, I ended up going, I did, like, a makeup course, because I wanted to do it at the time. I really wanted to get into films, like, doing special effects and stuff like that, like, monster making. That was what I really wanted to go to, which kind of led me to going to, like, America, and I did, well, the course was industrial design, but I did basically there. I did miniature model making, miniature scenery, animatronics, stop motion animation, tiny bit of 3D modeling. I wish I'd done way more because I loved that. I don't know. There was lots of stuff I did, but came back and ended up working for Lion King. I'm groovy, baby. I'm groovy. We're just building Grimaldus and his retinue. Well, we've built Grimaldus. I've got his head on the sprue and his backpack, but he is ready to go. We're building this one geezer, the old this one, right now, and then I'm going to leave the other two for tomorrow's stream, because we have unlocked our Saturday stream, although we're going to be doing it on Sunday this week, where I'm going to basically play some computer games. I'm going to show you how good I am at Call of Duty, Gabba. All right, I'm going to show you. And the answer to that is not good. However, and then I might play some XCOM as well. Like, you know, gift 5 subs, get your name as a meat shield or something. Don't forget to drill that gun barrel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry, yes, of course, Jammy. Absolutely. Sniper and RPG loadout, Gabba. Well, currently what I'm doing is I'm grinding out the... I'm not going to play Warzone. I'll clarify. I'm going to play Team Deathmatch. I'm grinding out these stupid gold camos. I regret telling myself that this would be a good idea to grind them all out before Modern Warfare 2 drops. But we're on the way to doing all these stupid challenges. Unlock these stupid camouflages, which I'm never ever going to use. I've got one for the only thing I care about, which is the M4. The superior choice for I was going to say the thinking man. oh, wait. Oh, Jesus Christ! Wait. Hold on. How do you stupid? Oh my God. Yeah. So I don't. Okay. All right. That's how it goes together. Look at us. Ugh. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to have to try and risk it for the metaphorical biscuit. You're a fan of the MP5? I do have to get that to gold as well. I've already got the MP7 to gold. M4 and MP7 were my two first gold camos. And oh god. There? No, I think I did the wrong bit. Did I? Whatever. We'll just stick more glue on it if it's not going to fit. Alright, steady. Steady. There we go, ladies and jelly spoons. Like a boss. It's gone together. You got the P90 at gold? That's a good one. I think I have that gold as well. I'm slowly. Last couple of weeks I've been grinding away like what's his name? There ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Or with the gold camos. I got some of the assault rifles I've got to gold, some of the SMGs I've got to gold. The rocket launchers are a nightmare. Like trying to get supports kill streaks. Like with the rocket is just driving me around the bend. I'm such a bad aim. Trying to get a flying thing with one is just driving my head. Anyway, it's very stressful. Very stressful, Gabba. But I must get that P90. I must get the MP5 to gold. I think I've got the P90. Do I have the Vector at gold? I don't even know anymore. We finally got him with his, you know, pillar. It's always good. We got his arm on. He's got some stupid chain thing around his waist. He's got his left arm. His right arm. 28. And wait, if I can locate that, that'd be majestic. Yeah, so we are going to do a bit of COD. It's going to be... I've got to slowly get people used to the idea that I'm going to have to resort over to game streaming at some point. Like, with packing the house up, it's going to have to happen. So I'm just, like... want to make people aware that it is going to be future content. It's just not going to be always content, but it just has to be done. Just signed a bit of paperwork saying I'm definitely going to move out. Which is fun. Like, assuming they actually buy the house, that is. Rather than just like, yeah, you have to move out, whether we buy the house or not. So, plan is, I need to take a shower and get some food. Take a shower, get some food. I got to make sure that I can still stream games. It's been so long since I've streamed a game. I don't know how to stream a game. Or like I've got dual PC streaming setup. I'm hoping it's going to work. But I guess only time will tell. Okay, so this arm, I think it supports underneath the post. Double check. Yeah, so this right arm, it goes like underneath the post. I keep calling it a post, whatever you want to call it. Like, I was looking at it thinking, these two bits, surely they are fixed to it. No. We got to try and mush this arm in there. Like so. That's how you do it, ladies and jelly spoons. That is how you do it. Nice and easy. Sorry, nice and easily, not nice and easy. There's all my social media, folks. Make sure you're following it. Or you go on the naughty list. I don't know what is entailed with being on the naughty list, but you don't want to be on that list. So, alright, so that arm is now attached and glued into position. Ooh, I'm dropped. Okay, so he's good. I know there's this tubing to go around his front. It attaches to here somehow. That's the guy with the drinks holder. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this chain goes on there just to support it. Let me just clean it up quickly, and then we can glue this bad boy on. Ah, dear. What are we all? It's basically Sunday, ladies and jelly spoons. What are we all up to this week? What's going on? Icarus. It's half Warhammer. Hell yes. Has it been a success today? I know you said more right after I read the half Warhammer bit, and then I looked down. I know you wrote more after that, though. Hold on. I've just got to trim this bit before we glue it on. Ouch. Anyway, so as I've been saying, the plan is... Hopefully, there will become an unboxing video for this set. Hopefully, I'll remember to link it at some point up here, something. So that everyone can truly appreciate the contents of this box set. Okay, so it goes on like that. Icarus. You never knew there was that many? Ah, we are Legion. Or something like that, I think is the phrase. I hope it was a success, though. And happy Sunday to you. Okay. Oh, crikey, this is going to be a disaster. I can already sense it. However, in other news, ladies and jelly spoons, I finished a book. I finished a book, which in itself is nothing. I'm glad I've started reading again. It was one of my favorites by this author I'm reading. But I get to start I think what is known as in the trade as my most favorite book ever in the trade. My most favorite book ever by them, I should clarify. Gab at work, but hobby side I've built the Spartan. You saucy rascal. Gabba. You saucy rascal. So that's this. I've got to stick his head on. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. 29. No doubt you'll be chuffed to know that you've got your Mark 6 parts coming out, Gabba, for your White Scars. And fully painted the inside like an absolute legend, because only legends paint the insides, right? Everyone else? Not legends. Those are the rules. I'm going to spray it tomorrow, hopefully. Hell yes. Well, tomorrow, over on Twitch, will be... hopefully by then, we'll have this guy primed. Hopefully. Smash like if you agree that that's a hopefully thing. Or just smash like anyway. Smash like. Make sure you subscribed, do all YouTube things, and make yourself a cup of tea. It's the first meeting of the new club this week. I've managed to get the local council to waive the rental fees. Oh, hell yes. Well, that's always a good thing. Oh, weirdly, there was something I saw the other day. I don't know if you'll be able to take advantage of this, Icarus. Let me see if I can find the article. Imperial Crucifixion. It's so I purchased this kit, Grimaldus. I'm building this one right here. It is pretty much a crucifixion, but it's not. But I mean, it could be. Only real Space Marine players paint it exactly, Gabba. You're so. It's scary how accurate you are, and how it's scary how many people aren't real Space Marine players. I don't know if this would be something you're able to do, Icarus. I don't know the age range of people at your club, but that could be a thing. Potentially. Like, I don't know. I mean, I know you're only at your first week coming up for it, but it might be a thing you could potentially look at. I would show it off, but I've got to get this bloke's head on. But it's basically for people who do sort of clubs. I know they did one, was it last year or the year before, for sort of teachers and stuff. So I think it's vaguely that kind of stuff. So I think it's mostly focused towards younger players. And I don't know if it's gaming as well as modeling. Alright, so we're gonna... okay, alright, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be majestic. So you know how I felt about the Votan? Yeah, I know how you felt about the Votan. Have you done a 180? Oh, Gabba. Oh, Gabba. Listen. How the mighty have fallen. But not far with the Votan. They're only short. It's fine. Like, these things happen. These things happen, Gabba. Like, I know even I've fallen. You know? No one's perfect. You do have 13 and up. Well, maybe that's a thing you could potentially look at, Icarus. Still not a fan of their vehicles. Weirdly, like, I've seen a bunch of people paint them up as, like, Ninja Turtle vehicles. Which makes me giggle. You need some... Oh, need. That is a powerful word right there, Gabba. I'm just trying to find the article on the champion. Gabba, have we talked since, like, they've dropped the preview of the Slaves to Darkness? I think we have, right? Like, I'm kind of tempted. Weirdly, because I wasn't expecting to be sort of, like, I thought Age of Sigmar was basically dead to me. I can't find this this geezer. Oh, hold on. The classic Chaos Boys, yeah. You're not fat, but the Thick Boys, yeah. I did have a chat with Slam about the Thick Boys. They are chunky. They are chunky. What about that, like, space wizard? I don't like his two floaty friends, but I kind of like the miniature of him, like, of the floaty space wizard, on his own. He's reminding me of something, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is exactly. I did say to Slam that the five thick boys, I might have to sort of, like, one of the vehicles I will get. Just because I said I'll get a vehicle. Because I like vehicles, right? But the 5 thick boys, I do understand the temptation there, Gabba. Looks like he's from Warhammer. Not keen on... I don't like the floaty boys at all. I think they look... Let me... Do we have a forward button? We can have... Okay, screw it. We can have a very quick look at this. One side. Oh, go get the correct properties. That's not what we want to look at. Window capture. Badger. Yes. Yes. And then... Yes. Okay. So that's the new vehicle which has been dropped. They're calling this a land fortress. Alright. I kept looking at this thinking Weyland-Yutani. Like, I know this is obviously not Weyland-Yutani, but when I'm looking at this now, I'm now thinking of this, like, Weyland-Yutani graphics. I don't know. I'm not entirely keen. I think I would prefer the other vehicle, to be honest. But not the floaty bikes. And these robots, man, I just... So this is what the one you're talking about. Is this the one you're talking about, Gabba? It actually looks like a modern MRAP. Yeah. Armored vehicle. Yeah, yeah. No, I know what a MRAP is. I do know one. Not personally, but I know what they look like. Because I would like to build like the... Well, BMP. I know I'm getting these vehicles muddled up because I know there are differences between them, but I just don't really know what the differences are. You could put people in them and attach guns, but the Striker, the American Striker one, I would like to build that kit at some point. No, the other dude? Oh, this guy's a champion. Oh, okay. Here's a chunky boy. I will get this one, Gabba. And 5 of the chunky boys and that other vehicle. I'll call that a kill team. If it's not a kill team, and maybe the Space Wizard. Not these people. This guy looks like he's from out of World of Warcraft or something for some reason. Exactly, it does remind me of the moon vehicles in Armageddon. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They do remind me of the moon vehicles in Armageddon, and other people have said that as well. So yeah, I could... Like, I never completely said no to them, but I didn't like their regular troops and stuff. Meh. The chunky boys, him and 5 of his chunky friends, yes. That's a good Sunday evening. I really don't like these floaty things. I really don't like them. If I can get this guy on his own in a bit store, I will be definitely purchasing him though. Because he's pretty neat. This is the Mole. What's it called? Mole grenade launcher. So this is the underground grenade launchers, I believe. Leagues of Votann army set. So you get the bikers, which are meh. Two boxes of 10 or whatever troops. 1 character and the veteran. Meh. Meh. I don't know if... Like, how soon we're going to be able to get this miniature separately. This is my issue, Gabba, that I've got. Magic Boy and the floaty things remind me of Balder from Hordes. See, I'm not familiar with some of these games. He just looks really familiar. And it could well be from that game. And I might have seen the artwork and just not known it. But he looks really familiar. You'll wait? Yeah. I won't be getting the box set. I am tempted enough already. Alright, with the... I've seen the Black Templars army box set still available. I'm very tempted to get it. I'm conflicted. Balder has a... Okay, I must have been that artwork then, Jammy, that I've seen. Must have been. What's the game called? Chords. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Sorry. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah. I think it's definitely a similarity. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, if I can get my hands on that mini without those robot things, great. Otherwise, potentially, I'll just have to wait for someone to basically be like, yo, I want you to paint the miniature. Here's some money for a commission. However, folks, we have hit 22... Hold on. What numbers am I reading? I'm lost. 2 hours, 11 minutes of streaming. There we go. Benny over here during listening to Badger talking about the sickness for the... sickness for the thickness. Well, listen, some people are all about, you know... Some people prefer the thickness, some people prefer, I don't know, just generally massive things. And on that regard, I don't know what to say. However, we have built these two minis. I know I haven't put his head on or his backpack, but I'm painting them separately, so I'm counting that as okay. Is his foot? Has he got a wonky foot? Am I giving him a wonky foot? I do need to get some food. I do need to shower, and then I can prepare, hopefully this... Not this stream, but the Twitch stream. Twitch.tv/GloriousBadger. For some sweet, sweet COD action. I say sweet COD action, it's going to be horrific, but... I have refreshed the goals. Like to unlock next, and like a hypothetical Saturday stream. Next week, we are going to do... It's going to start off with doing some COD. I think we'll do some XCOM at some point, though, on that stream. I do want to start playing it again. I've had that itch for a bit, and I must go and get it fixed. Well, it's I can tell you what it is, in fact. It is a... What do they call it? Hold on. Jeff. Cenobite servitors. Yeah, they're like... You wouldn't want to be one of these things. They're just like... They got robotic bits and pieces for holding. This guy has got a skull sensor, so it sort of wafts out sort of smoke. So he's had his arm chopped off just for that. This guy, this dude's awesome. He just carries a banner around, very important. This guy carries a sort of this thing. Yeah, you would not want to be a servitor. I mean, there are not many things in 40k universe you would want to be, truth be told. You need a Badger Arc stream. Well, Gabba, I do own Arc. Now, because like they gave it away for free, right? So, as I have tried to say, I've dropped into Discord. There is going to become a point in the next few months where basically the mini streaming is going to have to be put on hold, and I don't look forward to that because I do love it. However, with the house being packed up, I kind of have to. So I will be game streaming. Now, game streaming is going to consist of some COD because Warhammer Modern Warfare, wow. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is dropping end of October. Right? When's Darktide dropping? Is that next year now, or is it November? Darktide will be a thing. Mechanicus could be a thing. XCOM, right? Arc could be a thing. So I'll be doing a lot of game streaming while I move house up to the house move. Then I won't be streaming at all while that sort of... Until I can get an internet connection again. Yeah. And even then, I won't be back to mini painting straight away because, like, the studio needs to be built, etc. So it's not ideal. It's not what I want, but it has to happen. Yeah, a different type of servitor. Yeah, exactly, Icarus. You don't watch game? No, I know, Icarus. I am fully aware of that. I don't want to be I will be returning to mini painting on Twitch and indeed on YouTube. I don't want to be stopping it. I know it's not going to be good for the channel. I did 9 months of game streaming, and while it was like good for me mentally, it was not good for my channel. It completely froze it, essentially. There was not much growth. But it's just unfortunately the way things go. I do have Total Warhammer 1 and 2. I'm terrible at those games, Gabba. I have tried playing them so many times. I wish I was good at those games. Like, I've watched, like, Nerd Rage, Fred play Total Warhammer 1 and 2 and 3. It just boggles my brain. It boggles my brain. No, Icarus, I completely understand. Like, your time is valuable. I understand not wanting to watch stuff which is like, you know. I mean, you might like me enough, thank you very much. But you know, if the content I'm doing is not for you, then I can only apologize. But it will not be a long-term thing. I will be back to doing the mini painting, but we're not stopping the mini painting yet. During the weeks, we'll be doing mini painting. But the weekend, unlocked streams like today will be gaming. Just as like a break for myself. Otherwise, I don't get the chance to game, really. So I'll happily do Ark, 7 Days to Die. Some first-person shooters. I know they're not so popular with like a lot of people, but Warhammer 3 is also... It is, yeah. I've bought so many of those Total War games over the years. Like, I can't remember what my first one was. Empire, garbage at that. I've got Medieval thingamajiggle. I got the is it? I'm struggling with the names. Shogun? No. Whatever that one is, I'm terrible at as well. Yeah, my brain just can't cope with them. Yeah, but I'm garbage at them. If you were streaming Immortal Empire's campaign with viewers, can have 8 players on a night. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. Yeah. Crazy. Well, we'll certainly well, I do not want to be losing viewers, right? Or subscribers for that matter. So I don't want to be doing anything which is going to like make that even more. Used to play PC games, but as time passed, and exactly, Icarus, I completely understand. Yeah, I always loved. Like, weirdly though, I was eyeing up a PS5 the other day, going. But also at the same time, my brain was going, Mastodon, hello, Mr. Mastodon would like to speak to you, please. But the reason was because I saw one of my favorite YouTubers, like of all time ever, playing Last of Us. 4K version, like the remake or whatever, remastered. And I always regret never playing that game. So I almost like purchased it. It is tricky, yeah, it is indeed, Icarus. Anyway, I just wanted to warn everyone that is going to happen. Okay, I will have to do some game streaming. I can't like mini stream one in Moving House. Obviously, that's going to make sense, right? But I'm just warning people. I'm going to get them used to the idea that for a couple of months at the most, I will be probably not mini painting. However, I am recording as much footage as I can between now and then that I'm going to try and edit into YouTube videos that I can release over that period of time. So while I might not be streaming it, I will be releasing stuff here on YouTube. So make sure you don't miss any of those sweet, sweet videos. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. And like the stream, obviously. Or not, whatever. I don't play the multiplayer, so now stuff is all multiplayer. It's kind of excluded me. Funnily enough, Icarus, I was thinking to myself, RDR2. I might be doing a playthrough of that. Again, I've already played it once, where I was very nice. I was very nice. People loved me. I may do another playthrough of that. Because I absolutely loved it, but I would like to play through and be very naughty. I would like to be a very naughty boy. So keep your eyes peeled. We may do another playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2 in the future. But yeah, I do understand that about like a lot of games being multiplayer focused. Like those story-based games, they seemed like sad times. Anyway. However, I'm looking at the time. It's 7:30. I need to go and take a shower. I need to prepare myself mentally, and hopefully my Twitch stream will work. Where I'm going to go live in about an hour, in fact. I did say 8 initially, but I need to shower and have food. So, 8:30, I'm going to stream over on Twitch at twitch.tv/gloriousbadger. We are going to play some stuff. I'm going to shoot some stuff. I will probably be terrible at stuff, but I would like to say thank you for watching me do that stuff. That's the great thing about RDRT. You can change the whole thing by being... Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Icarus. So I hope... Anyway, I know that's all Twitch stuff. Folks, thank you so much for hanging out with me today while we built these 2 miniatures. I'll be back tomorrow to build potentially the other 2 in this box set. And then on the last day, well, Tuesday, potentially, we could start painting something. I know. Not just building, we do painting here on YouTube as well. Thank you so much, you saucy rascals. I will see you in the next one. Thank you. I will see you soon, Benson. I'll see you later, Gabba. Icarus, have a lovely night. Reno, thank you. Have a lovely night, folks. I'll hopefully see you on Twitch. If not, see you tomorrow.